Hello, Miles Freed,
John Kevern
with Building Dreams Construction. As you can tell, we've got some action going on behind us. We're at 10930 East Shore Drive. We're over here in Portage, Michigan, and we want to show you what we got going on. If you checked out some of our previous videos, we were doing a spec house out in Richland, Michigan. Well, this is our next stage here. We got this property here a while back. We got our excavator coming out here and doing a little clearing. But I wanted to talk to you and walk you through what we got going on. A little bit design, a little bit future planning of what we got going on here. John's working on our design. You got a couple things to say?
So we've made a few tweaks from the previous design. We've made the house a little bit bigger, and it's going to be pretty similar other than that, but it's going to be right here on this property, and we're about half a mile away from Austin Lake here, so beautiful spot right out in the woods, and it's going to be a gorgeous spot.
Yeah, one of the things you had to do, obviously, for each lot, you got to kind of change the plan a little bit. We mirrored the plan, right?
Yeah, we did mirror it.
So we mirrored the plan, and then we made some of the changes that I talked about in the very last video that we made out in Richland doing the final walkthrough where we widened the house and made some simple changes. Well, let's go walk this property real quick, and I'll show you what we got going on. Stay tuned. All right, so we're a little closer to the lot here, and I wanted to kind of talk about what we're doing here. So obviously we're clearing the lot, but one of the things you got to do is you got to have a drive so you get your car back there, you get your machinery back there and everything. The last project, we basically did a straight shot in, you drove straight up into your garage. This one's going to be a little bit more fun. It's going to kind of wind over, come up to the right. Like I said, like John said, we were mirroring the property. So on the old one, the garage was on the left side. Now it's going to be on the right side, and it's going to be a little winding. We're going to try and keep the tree and the foliage up front here so you get a little protection and a little privacy from the main road. Now let's step back there and go a little further, and we'll see what the lot looks like. We'll keep it short back there, but we'll give you a little tour around. So come on back with us.
Wait.
We're good. So we're back a little further in the lot here, and we got our excavator.
Tyler,
And who you with, Tyler?
with Kalamazoo Excavation.
So when you're coming onto a new lot, what do you look for? What's like your first thing that you start doing to get yourself like back in here and get situated?
Well,
from an excavator's perspective?
We just start at the road and kind of imagine where the house is going to be and where the driveway needs to be cut in, and we go from there. Just work from the road back to the house.
The classic joke is you tell them that they're on the wrong lot when you walk up, you know, get the heart pumping a little bit. But what do you get a good drive in, and then you just go back there, start clearing and marking out, you know, the outskirts basically, and clearing out from there. Checking soil too, right? Kind of while
it's
you're
real sandy.
Yeah, we got some pretty good soil.
Yeah.
And then my father, who's behind the camera, was talking a little bit about the grades here and how this other house next door to us is sitting a little high, and how we're going to kind of sit back off the road the same distance. And then we're basically, the walkout's going to be on our left side, so our right side's higher on this property. We have a nice natural flow of about 3 foot coming down from the right side to the left side into our walkout over here. So yeah, you got to clear, and then the next step really is to dig our foundation and get that foundation in. So anything else that you kind of look for when you're out here starting on this project?
Not really. I mean, we just do this and then stake the house out and go to town.
Well, I think one thing that might be kind of we would be looking at with property lines and stuff. Matt and I met out here prior to, you know, we want to always make sure we're, you know, on the right property, right? Not a joke wise. But yeah, you know, at the end of the day too, you know, I'm looking at the soil. So this is kind of a nice thing. Once you start popping stumps, you see that sand. That means that most likely we're going to have some really good soil for our house here.
Yeah.
So anyway, stay tuned. Check out the next videos where we're actually digging this foundation, and we get a foundation in, and then all the way till completion where this house will be for sale. So we're looking at probably 90 days to 120 days from now, approximately. Could be a little bit longer than that, depending on once we finally get this foundation in, that this house will go on the market. Again, we're at 10930 East Shore Drive in Portage, Michigan. So stay tuned. Check out our future videos.